Hello, good morning, ma'am.
Hi, good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. And how about you, ma'am?
All good, Dilip. Where are you joining me from?
I'm from Gonda district of Uttar Pradesh.
Okay, lovely. And that's your first session with me?
Yeah, right. This is the
Yeah,
first session we are interacting with each other.
yeah, lovely. And where are you working, Dilip?
I have been working as a government primary teacher in my own state, in my own district.
Lovely. And which subject are you taking up?
Because of being a primary teacher, almost we have to deal with all subjects.
All the subjects. All
Mm.
right. That's amazing. So how long have you been working in this sector?
I have been working for almost 15 years.
15 years.
Mm.
Okay. So did you begin your career with teaching?
Yeah, I began my career with teaching.
Oh, lovely. That's amazing. Okay. And would you be kind enough to tell me who all are there in your family?
Yeah, in my family, me, my wife, and my two lovely
Oh, lovely. And how old
daughters.
are the daughters?
Uh, the elder one is 13 years old, and the younger one is 8 years old.
Okay, that's amazing. And where are they studying? In a private school?
No, no, they are studying. Yeah, they are studying in a renowned uh, private schools in my own district.
Okay. So is your family staying with you here, Dilip?
Yeah, we are staying with each other like in a nuclear family. And my
Okay.
village is just 14 kilometers away from this district.
Okay.
So I daily go there because my school is near to my village.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
it's easy to go there daily and to
Hmm.
take care of them also.
Yes. Lovely. Okay. Then, Dilip, how is your Sunday routine usually?
Actually, because being too packed up like throughout the week,
Teaching.
so
Yeah,
I just uh, on my Sunday I just spend time with my family members,
yeah,
and I don't go here and there. I just like to keep uh, indoors and
yeah,
do the things according to my own will.
yeah. Lovely. That's amazing. I think that's how Sundays are supposed to be. No other work, just family time. Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. And otherwise, how does your day start and by what time do you retire?
Yeah, actually, I wake up very early in the morning, like
Mhm.
4:30 a.m. in the morning, and then I just exercise and go for running. And after that, I
Mm-hmm.
come back, then I take shower and have my breakfast, and I
Mm.
go to my school. And when
Okay.
my school is over at 2 p.m. in the afternoon, then I go to my village and I just
Mm.
take care of some other things. And
Mm.
in the evening, like around
Mm.
4 to 5 p.m.,
Mm.
then I come back to my house here
Mm.
where I live
Mm.
with my family. And
Okay.
actually, I'm not very late riser, so I
Mm-hmm.
uh, sleep near about
Mm-hmm.
9 p.m. in the night.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Lovely. All right. So that was a very beautiful interaction, getting to know you a bit better. So, Dilip, while you were speaking, I had a few observations and I wrote them down
Mhm.
in your chat box. If you'd be kind enough to see it. Yes. Yes. Okay. So, would you be
Mm.
reading that for me? So, while I asked you who all are there
Mhm.
in your family, you
Mm.
began with yourself.
Mm.
It's me, my wife, and my two daughters.
Mhm.
So,
Mm.
we always keep ourselves at the last,
Oh,
right? So, my wife, my two daughters, and I, right? That's how we always introduce ourselves.
Mhm.
Because if we put ourselves first in any statement, it just shows our selfish nature, perhaps. That's how it's accounted. So we'll keep ourselves at the last. So this is the series. However, yeah, that's with the family and even with the friends. You'd be saying, I went out. So if you are speaking in that sense, like I went out with Ram and Sham, that's correct. But we all went out, Ram, Sham, and I, right? This is how we put
Right, ma'am.
ourselves. Yeah.
Okay.
Then my school is near to my village. Two was not required,
Hmm.
right? And then this is a mistake that you did several times. Now 4:30 a.m. is already morning. We do not need to say 4:30 a.m. in the morning. 2 p.m. in the afternoon. We know it'll be in the afternoon only. 9 p.m. in the night. We know it'll be so. So we can use either of the two, either 4:30 a.m. or 4:30 in the morning. I wake up at, okay? Then my school ends by 4 by my school ends by 2 p.m. or my school ends at 2 p.m. I know it's afternoon. And I retire by 9 p.m. or I go to
Okay.
bed by 9. I go to bed by 9 at night, right?
Right, ma'am.
Yeah, amazing. Lovely. So, Dilip, since you teach primary children, so how is your like experience teaching the children for all these years? Don't you get irritated sometimes?
Yeah, ma'am, it happens. It happens because all the time, and actually, the experience teaching in primary section, it depends from place to place. Like if you are
Yeah,
teaching in a very healthy environment, like in cities,
yeah,
then those children are more expressive
yeah,
and they are
yeah,
more outspoken, and from their background they get sound environment. But we are
absolutely.
teaching at grassroots level, like in far-flung
Yes.
areas.
Mm-hmm.
So we get different type of children, like who
True.
are from underprivileged background. So we have to
Right.
deal with lots of problems. So,
Right.
and basically, I don't have much experience in teaching in
Mm-hmm.
lower classes. Like
Yeah.
I'm head teacher of my school, and since I
Okay.
joined my school, then I
Yeah.
just uh, encountered lots of other responsibilities.
Right.
So, but there are competent teachers in our schools, and they are
Yeah.
teacher, and especially my school, there are nice teachers there, and they are
Right.
just dealing with this responsibility. But I am not completely left out of this field. I
Yes.
also know I have taught them several times, and daily I get
Yes.
interaction with them.
Yeah.
So that because being a head teacher of my school, it's my responsibility to take care of them, how the things
Yeah.
are going on in their classes.
Right. That's amazing. And I feel like it's really good to have that exposure while also being a little above everything
Hmm.
else. So when the need arises, you can always take that seat,
Hmm.
right? And that's really, really good. And how about your daughters? Are you able to give them a good time? Are you able to teach them?
Yeah, I really, I daily I try to give them quality time. Like
Yeah.
I just take care of their subjects, and
Yeah.
and I also teach them daily
Mm-hmm.
and with their future perspectives, like
Mm-hmm.
what they are going to do in their future in
Yeah.
terms of academics. So
Yeah.
I often guide them, and
Mm-hmm.
according to me, they are on a right track, and they
Mm-hmm.
are doing nice things in their academic I think degrees.
Uh-huh. Lovely. That's one good thing that to hear that you're also able to devote a lot of time to your own children. As compared to the private institutions, I feel the work never ends. It comes back home, and the teachers are not able to give quality time to their children.
Right, ma'am.
Right.
But we should give them because if we should not give them, then who should?
Yeah.
and who will pay attention more attentively than us?
Yes, true, true, true. Right, that's correct. So I think I have also taught for 2 years in a private school, and for 1 year I was teaching at Akash Institute. And the only thing that would like really, really bite me was this, that all the teachers would all the time just sulk that the timings are early, and but you're not left off early from the school. So if you're coming by 7, you're not leaving by 2, 2:30. You are actually leaving by 3:30, 4, 4:30, depending upon the every second day there is a meeting and there's something or the other. Some days you're bound to stay for 2 hours, some days you're bound to stay for 1 hour, some days there is a meeting. So I mean that work life balance was like was in trouble for all those who had a great family there. Uh, but then I feel like with you having told like you get off from school at about 2 and you also are able to speak to your children that way. I think that's really good because the teachers there would keep sulking and they would keep would keep saying like I we don't have time for our own children and we are devoting all the time here to other people's children and still they are thankless.
Right, right. Actually, the teacher's duty has gone through transitional phases like it earlier used to be, and now we are dealing with all these situations. And when we come out of our duty, then we feel so drained out of energy and something like that. But after all, and we have to give them quality time.
True.
They have their own right to get quality time from us, and
True.
in private sectors you have to face all these situations. I also have
Yeah.
taught one session in a renowned private school in my own
Okay.
district, so I
Yeah.
have faced such situation because uh, you are in problems, they don't have anything to do with it, but we are
Yeah.
facing a lots of problem, but still we have to take classes and with devotion we have to teach students, and no
Yeah.
one is there just to take care of our feelings.
True.
So we
True.
have
True.
to deal with, and nowadays we are just uh, living in a very transitional phase where on
True.
regular basis we have to feel all these problems.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's right. And given the scenario of a private institution, you're working like a dog, like a
Hmm.
donkey rather, and you're being paid peanuts. Over the top, you're staying back, you're doing extra work, but you're not being given the remuneration that you really deserve. And the timelines are beyond your thing. You're unable to make time for your family, your own children, and and a lot of people, like in my school I saw a lot of ladies were frustrated, and they would hear from home as well if they were living with their in-laws, and they weren't able to give that time to their children as well. And otherwise also the school authorities, they don't let you live peacefully, so they were actually being juiced out from every point. So yeah, that's a difficult profession
Hmm.
to be in now.
Yeah, not difficult, but very difficult because emotionally you are somewhere. You are
Yeah.
present in classes, you are teaching students and quality topic, but you are out of you are not in your room because you have
True.
other duties also, and where
True.
you need the support of the management
Yeah.
principals, but they are not in a situation to give you any leverage in terms of
Absolutely.
emotional backing. So we face a lots of problem because
True. True.
till I think when I was working, then when I left the private schools, then I
Hmm.
thought that I would do anything in my life, but I would not come in this field. Like I will
True.
not come in private schools for teaching, and I will
Yes.
do something my own, and whether it will be a socially accepted profession or not, or less people actually educated people feel a lots of problem in
True.
terms of choosing their career. They cannot do
Mm-hmm.
everything like manual work, like other things. We are bound to do something in our educational field. So
True.
that is why we feel a lots of problem. And the other systems
Yeah.
which are just taking benefit out of this
Yeah.
feeling.
Absolutely. Uh, we're mostly in a pickle, you know. Even if we are teaching in the class, and for that one moment, if you had like a little leg pain, or there was some leg stretch, or a back stretch, or a pull, or maybe there was a hurt in the leg, if you take that one seat, you're bound to experience somebody entering your class and giving you one good bashing, you know. Ki, why were you sitting? You're supposed to stand. You're supposed to this. You're supposed to that. And it was really tough, you know. Teachers actually experiencing all those. That's some vein problem. What is it called? It starts with a V. Um, where your veins get swollen up, and
Mhm.
then you cannot really stand for longer hours and all. So that was all because of school. And now the school is not ready to cooperate, even if the teacher is like good enough and she's imparting all the knowledge that's supposed to be. Parents are all praises about her, but you cannot let her sit. Why? That was a question, you know. There's always a question. Like, humanity is all lost when it comes to private institutions.
Yeah, completely. Completely, you cannot think about all these things.
Yeah.
Actually, nobody is there to console us in time of
Yes.
our need. And we have to deal with, and especially for women teachers, they have to face a lots of problem. Innumerable problems are there, and they have to deal with on regular
Yeah.
basis. In the classes, they have to do things in proper uh, sequence, but out
Mm-hmm.
of classes, they have other duties in their homes, and in terms of uh, having good relationship with their husband, with their children, and
Yeah.
other members, elderly people also. So they have to
True.
deal a lots of problem. And in spite of all these things, if they are doing something nice in their field, then that is really commendable job. Because we, the
Absolutely.
people, the men teachers, they are not,
Yeah.
they are still facing problems, but
Yes.
they are not facing too much in comparison to women teachers.
True. Yes, that's correct. Because because I haven't seen any of those teachers till now. In my 2 years of experience, rather one more year I taught in Akash Institute. So I haven't seen any female teacher who would tell me like my food is already made. So my maid comes, or somehow getting my tiffin from PG. They're all waking up beforehand. Sometimes they have their children. They have to like do everything in advance. They're waking up before the hour of the clock hits for the school. So I feel like they're overworked, extremely overworked.
Yeah, extremely. Actually, maid cannot replace you in your home. Maid cannot replace you. After all, you have to do all the things which maid is supposed to do. Because every time it cannot just be present in your house. So after all, you
True,
have to do all the things. And there are
absolutely.
some elderly people and other things, and the people from our relationship. They used to
True,
come. They used to visit our schools, and we have other duties also. So to
absolutely.
make a good uh, like healthy relationship with all these things, it becomes very difficult.
Absolutely. You're right. Absolutely. So, yes, it was a beautiful, healthy discussion on school life and our
Mhm.
shared experiences. I think I love this session with you. Just that two observations. If you could just see the chat box. How do you pronounce the second last word?
Uh, like, ma'am, I'm not, it, the word is not visible here.
Okay, after 9 p.m. in night, what is that word?
After 9 p.m. Academics.
Yes. So now the
Academic.
pronunciation has changed. So now we say academics.
Academics. Okay,
Yeah,
okay. A little
academics. Yeah,
bit in slow process you have to
yeah,
say. You
yeah.
have to make
Academics.
pace.
Yeah.
with these words.
Academics.
Okay. Mhm.
Yeah.
Academics. Okay,
And
ma'am.
then either of the two statements can be used. We face a lot of problem, or we face lot of problems, not we
Mhm.
face lots of problems,
Mhm.
right? A repetitive use of S has to be avoided.
Mhm. Mhm.
So that's that. I think we had an amazing session, Dilip. I look forward to hearing more experiences from your end. And as far as the feedback is concerned, I truly believe that you have a commendable holdover language, um, given your roots, where you come from, and also the place where you're teaching. I feel like you add a lot of quality words and vocabulary while you communicate. And I have not seen you fumble one bit, which simply talks about your confidence. You're extremely
Yeah.
confident. And
Yeah,
yes,
thanks, ma'am.
and yes, and you must continue being that confident and incorporate new words in your daily
Mhm.
language. I believe that would be really, really good. And those can come to you with reading, or if you use these OTT platforms, like Netflix or something like that. If you watch English series or these shows, so they'll at least, with subtitles, they'll be able to give you greater insights into new words and also new slangs and terminologies, so that you can be well equipped with what's happening around.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, thanks for your valuable suggestions, and
Yeah.
I would just incorporate all these things that you have told
Yes.
me, and
Yes.
I'm really thankful to you that you have just
Thank you.
spotted all these errors.
Yeah.
And these are the errors which, if I follow your guidance, then will make me perfect in this language
Absolutely.
while having discussions. And
Yeah.
really, in coming days, we will be having more and more conversation.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so